Hi, welcome again to another edition of the Bell Performance video blog, and I'm Eric Bjornstad, Technical Information Director here at Bell. Today we're going to talk about drought and corn and ethanol. We here at Bell, we're based in Florida. If you live in Texas or Oklahoma, Kansas, anywhere in the Midwest, you know that much of our country, we're in a drought, folks. We don't have to face the same kind of drought-related problems that they did, back in the 20s and 30s, because we have fantastic infrastructure that has made it so that we live with the expectation that we will always be able to have water, that we will never have to want for anything that is essential to living. But farmers here in the United States don't always have that option, and farmers, the corn growers, they will tell you that we are in a drought, not just a kind of sort of little bit inconvenience drought. We are in a big drought, and that is really impacting the yields of corn. Department of Agriculture is estimating that 12%, the corn harvest is going to be down 12%. If you look at the overall corn harvest, across the board, Department of Agriculture rates, I think, like 30% of it as really poor. In normal years, that 30% would be normal or even good. So they're estimating that the corn crop is going to be down 12%. Now, what does that mean? You say, so what? Why am I supposed to worry about a drought? Well, there's going to be two things that come into play here. First of all, food prices will actually be going up here. Now, a lot of us are in financial straits with these bad economic times, this recession that we're going through. We're not really expecting a 5% hike in meat prices, but they're saying meat and dairy, because cows eat so much corn in their feed, that feed's going to become more expensive, and that's going to cause meat and dairy prices to go up probably 4 to 6%. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, if you're buying hamburger at $4 a pound, a 5% increase would be about, let's see, 1% of that, about 20 cents a pound. So just overnight, with no other factors influencing this whatsoever, your meat price is going to go up from $4 to $4.20 per pound. That steak that that T-bone steak that you might be paying $10 per pound, well, suddenly you're going to be paying $10.40, okay, or $10.60, $10.50 a pound. And over time that adds up. But beyond meat and dairy, you think of all the other things in the supermarket that contain corn. They say 70% of the food that we eat is at least influenced by corn, in the sense of it's either made from corn or it's made from a corn derivative like high fructose corn syrup. That Gatorade that you buy, you might think that Gatorade or Coca-Cola has nothing to do with corn, but you would be wrong, because they both contain high fructose corn syrup. Those baked goods, those cookies, high fructose corn syrup. Those Doritos, those Bugles that you buy in the chip aisle, those tortilla chips that you get at the Mexican restaurant, all made out of corn. So much is made out of corn in our supermarket that when the corn harvest is getting dried up because of the drought, that's going to make food prices go up. But this is primarily an automotive, car, truck, fuels blog, and so the second thing is ethanol made from corn. They're already using 40% of the corn harvest to make ethanol fuel. Well, if the corn harvest is going to be down 12%, that's going to make ethanol prices go up, and so it's very likely that in addition to paying 5% or more higher price on your food, it's very likely that we could be seeing some higher gas prices because of the higher price of ethanol. So, just when you're watching the news, pray for rain. You know, we need rain in the Midwest, and they're saying this drought may actually spread to other parts of the country. So everybody might be feeling the pain eventually. So just pray for rain. Pray for the farmers out there in the Midwest that they will start getting some regular rains to be able to save their crops. Because they really need it. So thanks for joining me today with this edition of the Bell Performance video blog, and we'll see you next time. Bye.